What is up, guys? I just wanted to quickly come at you with another quick tip of the day. A few things that I've came across lately and a couple of stories that I think that will really help you guys in the business. First of all, sort of about assuming the sale. I didn't really understand. Like, I kept hearing about that from my upline. Eric War always talks about that. Zig Ziglar. I kept hearing about you always got to assume the sale, but I wasn't really sure what exactly that meant until this last couple of days when I was flying back from Grand Prairie, and I really got a chance to experience what that means firsthand. So I was in the airport, and I was walking through, I just got Tim Hortons, and I was walking through the airport, and everyone knows how when you're going through the airport, there's always all these people coming at you for like MasterCards and all these different things, and they're trying to attack you and really try and get into it. And so I was in a roll, I was on the phone with my girlfriend at the time, and I was just like saying, no, can't do it, can't do it, can't do it. And finally I was almost back to my seat, and there's this girl that was giving out soap, and she asked if I wanted any, and I said no, like not right now. And she just said, what? Actually, no, really, soap? You don't want soap? And I just was so taken aback. Like, she was so startled. I didn't want it. I literally took a step back. I was on the phone with my girlfriend. I was like, well, I guess, yeah, sure. And I ended up buying soap because she assumed it so bad that I wanted it, that she was so startled when I said no that I didn't know what to do. I was blown away by it, and I've never bought soap in my life, but she assumed I wanted it so bad that I got it on the spot. It was ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it, and that's what we mean by assuming the sale, is when someone says no, you're so blown away. You're like, what? How could you not want this? This can change your whole life. Like, you should be that excited about it. So that's really like exactly what we mean by assuming the sale, by assuming that they're going to end up buying. And the second thing, I wanted to go over a little, like a personal experience that's really going to explain how you've got to go about building the business, just from a personal thing that happened to me when I was a little bit younger. Anyone that was on the training call last night heard this story. But when I was about 10 years old, my parents had always told me to like brush my teeth in the morning, brush my teeth at night, brush my teeth in the morning, brush my teeth at night, and I'd always done it. I was great at it. I was really scheduled, and then all of a sudden one night when I was 10, I can't remember what it was. I don't remember if it was like class the next day, or I don't know what it was, but for some reason I chose not to brush my teeth one night, and I was freaking out. I thought my parents were gonna know. I thought I was gonna get in so much trouble. I thought my teeth were gonna fall out, and then all of a sudden the next day comes and my parents didn't even know, and nothing happened to my teeth. I was fine, and so I did the same thing the next night. Same thing. Parents didn't know. I was fine. Got completely away with it. So 4 months later, I go to the dentist, and I was fine. There was nothing wrong. Everything was completely good. 8 months later, I go to the dentist again, completely fine. There's no problems at all. And so I'm just like, I figured it out. I don't even have to do these things that my parents are telling me. I don't have to brush my teeth at night. Like, I can just brush it one time a day in the morning and I'm good to go. And I kept doing that for about a year, from the time I was 10 to about 11 and a half. And then about a year and a half after I started doing it, I go to the dentist again. And luckily I still had my baby teeth at the time, but I had 11 cavities. Straight up, I had 11 cavities on the spot. And I believe that a lot of people, they treat their business the same way I did when I was 10 with my teeth, in that they choose not to do these little habits that are simple to do. Simple things to do. But they choose not to, and they think it doesn't really matter. Because you know what? Your upline, I'm not going to know. I'm not going to know if you decide to do this or not. Ian, he's not going to know. Adam, he's going to have no idea if you decide to do these little habits or not. None of us will know, and it's not going to be readily apparent. We're going to have no idea if you're doing it. You're not going to know if you're doing it. You're going to be getting the exact same results as everyone that actually is doing it. But I guarantee you 6 months will pass, and all of a sudden someone's going to break away from the crowd. They're going to be doing significantly better, and you're going to think, God, what are they doing that's so different? It's nothing special. There's no secret to this business. You just do the little things over and over again, every single day. Those little teeny habits, those reading 10 minutes before you go to bed, 10 minutes when you wake up, the putting the audiobooks and listening to the audiobooks instead of listening to music at the gym, when listening to audiobooks when you're walking up to class. It's doing the invite over the phone instead of pussying out and doing it over Facebook over a text. Those little things that you think they don't matter, that's what's going to make your business work. That's what's going to make it run. And every time you try and take a shortcut, or you try to do it the other way, or you try to try not to do these little habits, you decide, it won't even make a difference, it's not even going to matter. Well, you know what? Overnight it's not. But you never know if you've done enough until it's too late. Until it's too late. When I was at the dentist and I found out 11 cavities, I was just like, fuck, I wish I had been brushing my teeth every night. It would have taken a minute a night. It was no problem at all. But I didn't know until it was too late. And that's the same way it is for the business. You don't know till the nth hour if you've done enough. And I guarantee you, if you spend every single day learning those habits and just doing it habitually so it's not even a problem, calling someone over the phone, reading the books, talking to your upline, getting on the training calls, all those little things, you're always going to have enough. You're never going to have to worry about if you did enough to make this happen. So that's the biggest thing I want to get across to you is if you're not doing those things, if you're choosing to pass them off thinking it doesn't matter, you are rotting away your business. You are rotting the whole thing away. And it will, even if you're getting that fast start success, it will collapse on you because it's honestly, it's just going to fall away. All right? So the biggest thing, get in those habits. Realize that we're teaching you these little things for a reason. Because it works. Because we know how to make this work. So go out there, do the invites over the phone. I get it. It's uncomfortable. I get it. It's scary. You know what? After doing it for an hour, if you do an hour straight of nothing but inviting, you're going to be a master on the spot. 1 hour. You're done. You're good. All right? So realize that those little things you do on a daily basis are going to take you to the top. So that's my quick tip of the day, guys. Let's go. Fire it up. Huge call tonight. Everyone, get your team on it. It'll be absolutely insane. All right. Peace, guys.